Hi, Mackenzie here. So I was listening to a Bigger Pockets podcast, and it was saying, build your brand and don't stop building your brand ever. So I've been thinking about doing YouTube for a while, and I'm finally going to hopefully post regularly. I've posted a few videos in the past, but here I am making my first video about investments, my long-term future plans. So let's get right into it. My boyfriend and I are buying a house, and it'll be our first kind of investment property. We're going to be house hacking. So it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, and there's kind of a separate living quarters in the basement where we could potentially put in a new kitchen. So our plan is to live in the basement and rent out the 2 bedrooms that are upstairs on Airbnb. The house cost $140,000. There's a few things that need to be done on the house to get it ready to live in and rent. We have to clean the ducts. We have to clean the chimney, professionally clean the 2 AC units, and then we have to redirect where water is going. Right now they have the downspouts set up to basically flow right into the foundation, so we are going to reroute the downspouts, and we are going to clean out the gutters. There's a giant tree that fell down in the backyard, and it's just sitting right next to the house, so we are going to cut that up and burn it to get rid of any termite home. And then I am going to be looking at some furniture tomorrow. My friend gave me the number of this woman who is moving, and she's getting rid of a whole bunch of furniture, so I am thinking we'll be using that furniture for the Airbnbs. We mostly have everything we need right now for our apartment. So yeah, that is where we're at with this first investment property. We are going through a mortgage company for the loan, and we did 5% down, and our interest rate is 5.5%. It is September 2022 right now, and today prime went up to 6.25%, so we're glad to have the 5.5 locked in. We're going to be closing in less than a week, and today and the past few days I have been working on getting everything set up for us to live in it. So I've got a couple of contractors for the AC cleaning, for the chimney sweep. I've got an estimate scheduled for the air duct cleaning. I requested our utilities to be switched to us and turned on, which include for the City of Independence, they cover water, electric, and sewer, and then we are going through Spire Energy to have our gas serviced. We are also getting ADT security because the other houses around the area also have it, and it seems like a pretty good idea because the area that surrounds the neighborhood looks nice, but the area that surrounds the neighborhood isn't the prettiest, and our future neighbor told us that there's some homeless that kind of just go through there once in a while. So we figure better safe than sorry on that front. We are also in the works with internet, so Aiden, my boyfriend, is taking care of that, scheduling that and getting us some internet before we have ADT come out and turn on our security system. The house actually came with an already installed security system, and I think I'm going to go more in depth with another video going into ADT. So be on the lookout for that. I think I'm also going to come out with a quick video with tracking my net worth and how it's looking right now, I estimate that it's going to look after we buy the house in 1 week. So be on the lookout for that as well. Let's see what else. So in the Bigger Pockets podcast that I was listening to, it was kind of like, if you could go back and do it all over again. I wish I knew the names of the people and the episode number, but I can put that into the description. But they were basically saying, if you could go back and do it all over again with all the knowledge that you have right now, what's the first step you would do? And they said you would, both of the people, they both said that they would evaluate their strengths, weaknesses, their goals, and then go from there. So, I mean, we haven't really done that. I don't feel like we are just kind of going straight into it. We're like, we have to get into real estate investing because right now, Aiden and I are both living with our parents. I just graduated college. I got my bachelor's degree from Northwest, and I started a job, my first full-time job 3 months ago. So we are just, he lives an hour and a half away, and we do not want to rent. So the biggest thing for us right now is living together. Kansas City is really where we are going to be, and buying a house, getting right into house hacking is the step that we feel we need to take. We aren't going totally multifamily. It's kind of like separate almost, but we're going to be sharing the kitchen with the Airbnb guests for the first few months at least. But yeah, that's where we're at. We have to live together. And there's no compromising there. At least not on my end. So if there's any questions that you guys want me to answer, if there's any other videos like that you want me to go more in depth on, like signing up for utilities, I plan to do that video on signing up with ADT. But if there's any other videos that you think you might be interested in, like a whole rundown of the numbers, maybe for the loan cost, or something like the underwriting for the Airbnb opportunity at this house. So just let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.